Where is my game? There it is. Hi. My name is Daz. Welcome back to Arcade Spirits: The New Challenges. Today we are continuing with our journey into episode 5, which I believe is when we get to go on a date with someone. So I'm hopefully going to go on a date with Jinx, because she's adorable. But also, I wanted to let you know that I am currently modelling our very new merch. So this is what it looks like. It's really comfy and really high quality. It says Gaslight Gatekeep Game Assist. But yeah, you can get it over on our crowd-made merch site, and we'd really appreciate it if you did. Let's dive straight into it, shall we? The new meta. Punchy's back. It was cool that we got to meet him in the last
What's
episode.
up, everybody? It's your boy Punchy78 here with Fight Shack News. All the fighting that's fit to post. Max has come and gone, and months of Pro Tour events are in the books. We're getting closer and closer to the main event. But all eyes are on tomorrow's charity show match at Pengy Paradise, where everybody's favorite laundromat crew takes on their arch rivals in Team P2W.
I forgot we were doing the charity game at Pengy Paradise.
In their first encounter, the underdogs failed to defeat the veterans, but that was months ago. Are they strong enough to win the run-back match?
I hope I can win this time.
With a cool $1 million in charity money on the line, not to mention the glory of a major spotlight event, the entire scene will be watching.
No pressure.
It all comes down to this, friends. Be sure to tune in to the Fight Shack stream tomorrow morning. Like, share, subscribe, punch the bell, and get ready!
Punch that bell. Immediately with the dramatic music then. It is the distant future year of 20XX, and we are about to enter the crucible of fate. These are the moments that break lesser competitors, high-stress combat scenarios, the kind that melt willpower like a candle under a blowtorch. Where we are now, on this war-torn battleground, there is only the absolute focus of a soldier. Victory or death. There are no other options.
Ooh, look at all those adorable penguins! Balloons
Pengy.
everywhere, and music in the streets, and children laughing, and people in colorful costumes dancing and singing.
We love the Pengy Paradise.
I just love Pengy Paradise. It's the silliest place on earth. Trademark all rights reserved.
Okay, so maybe it's not quite as intense as predicted.
It's nice. Very cheery.
Nice? Just nice? If you aren't having the funnest time of your life at Pengy Paradise, you're probably dead. It's joy incarnate.
Yeah, like I said. It's nice.
Well, she wasn't wrong. This place is kinda nice. Pengy Paradise. I've never actually been here before, despite it being the most popular amusement park in the world. Well, the best one which wasn't mouse-based. Feral rides, kiddie rides, educational rides, rides upon rides, as well as food and drink from the four corners of the globe. And the nightlife? Once the kids are tucked away in their hotel beds, fancy restaurants and dance clubs awaited adults looking to keep the fun rolling.
Hell yeah! You're never too old to eat a metric ton of cotton candy and go on high-speed thrill rides. I'm gonna eat, puke, and then eat some more and puke some more.
Or you could just ride the gentle rides that don't make you lose your lunch.
Yeah, please don't puke, Zappa. I'd rather not.
Hey now, I'm a professional theme park crasher, and professionals have standards. Greasy food and stomach-turning action go hand in hand.
We have a charity show match tomorrow, remember? Could you maybe not get violently ill before showtime?
I promise nothing!
Now, let us relish in this pre-packaged unit of delight, served up by Pengy's highly litigious corporate masters. Smile, laugh, thrill, chill. Look Listen, kneel, pray.
I wonder what shenanigans I could get up to in the middle of a media empire's personal playpen.
No, no shenanigans. We're here for a ding-dang charity event, people. Best behavior. I want everybody having fun and enjoying Pengy Paradise, absolutely. But don't forget, we've got a match tomorrow. We're doing well in the Pro Tour. Some wins, some losses, but it never hurts to shore up our image a bit as winners, right? So by all means, go out there and have a good time. Just like, don't get arrested, or injured, or killed. And tomorrow, we'll kick some butt. Exactly, let's be safe and careful while we have fun. And definitely have fun. I love this place, I can't wait to share it with you all. I am caught up in this wave of mandatory excitement and unable to object to the notion of having fun. Hooray! Huh, normally I'd be way more fixated on winning this thing, but I'm only kind of fixated. We've tasted victory and defeat on the road to this moment. Hard to swallow the losses, but the wins balance out my mood swing. And besides, it's just a charity exhibition match. We're in good shape for the Pro Tour. Why worry? We'll be fine. Everything is fine. Okay, we've got all day and night to have some fun in Pengy Paradise, the silliest place on earth, trademark, all rights reserved. So, go have a blast, then get plenty of rest, and be ready for tomorrow's event. The game assistants, let's do this. With good cheer and smiles all around, the group breaks up, running all over the park to have some fun. I move to join them when a buzzing from my phone grabs my attention. Iris? Something up?
Computing.
I wanted you to know that I've been researching Pengy Paradise to optimize the fun you'll be having today. That's helpful? I don't think I need to worry about optimal fun though. But in my calculations I've come to an intriguing conclusion. Pengy Paradise is actually the perfect scenario to allow love to bloom. What? Sure, by day it's rides and snacks and kiddies constantly underfoot, but by night, this place is alive with romance. Did you know that there are over 5,000 proposals at Pengy Paradise a year? And 2,000 of them are at the famous La Penguini restaurant alone? Not to mention the special honeymoon packages, which you can buy starting as low as $99, which include a private candlelit dinner, personalized jewelry, and your names in fireworks. Aw, how cute. Iris, I'm not rushing into marriage while I'm here. Oh, I wasn't trying to insinuate that, Butts McButts. I'm just saying that Pengy Paradise really brings out the love. I know you wanted to play things cool at first and let the romance build slowly, organically. You're close with your team, and feelings are running high. Tonight is the perfect night to bring that slow burn to a climax. Seriously? Seriously. I wouldn't joke about something like this. Love blooms differently for so many, and no matter your choices in your path, I support you. What do you think? Are you ready? If you are, I'm ready to help. She's not wrong, actually. If I want this, the perfect opportunity lies before me. Granted, we're also less than 24 hours away from one of the biggest matches in our career, but when opportunity knocks, you listen, right? So, moment of truth. How do I feel about this? Okay. I would like to ask Jinx on a date, please. You think this is my first rodeo? I'm one step ahead of you, Iris. I have an evening of romance planned out already. Golly, you're all fired up. Great to hear. Sometimes we Irises worry that we're overly pushy about seeking love and happiness, you know? It's better when people choose love and happiness themselves. Exactly, I've been waiting for this moment. It's been months, but I think we get along great and I'm ready to ask someone out on a date. Whom? Tell me, I have to know. My anticipation subroutines are tingling with excitement. Either that or your battery is dying. You told me at Max that you were interested in Jinx. Is that still true? Yep. That's right, it's Jinx. Hooray, I'm so glad you found someone special to you. But I don't want you to feel locked in, okay? If you change your mind between now and tonight, follow your heart. I'll keep my heart open and go with whomever feels right. Yes, whatever makes you happiest. Okay, it sounds like you're all set then. Go out there and have some fun, Iris. Iris, offline. I really like this Pengy Paradise background. I could go hit a ride all by my lonesome, but screaming down a roller coaster is more fun when it's not just you holding on for dear life. So instead, I think I'll track down one of my friends and tag along for a bit. But who first? sorry about that. We are back. My partner decided to start downloading some games, but it's okay. Okay, what are my options? Rhapsody and Zapper, Loxley and Domino. Seems like a fun combination. I'll definitely go speak to him afterwards, but I want to prioritize Jinx and Grace. I found out that there is a polyamory option. Like, there's specifically a achievement for polyamory with Jinx and Grace. And I know that my relationship with Jinx is high enough, but I don't know whether I'd have to have a closer relationship with Grace to get that ending. So I guess we will see. It's a big park, but I've got a pretty good idea of where Grace will be, considering it's all she was talking all the way down here. I'm pretty sure nobody on our flight will forget it either, given the intensity of her gleeful ramblings. And yep, there we go. I spot Jinx's rented 3-wheeled mobility scooter parked right outside Grace's destination of choice. Mr. Moopy's magic shop, where she's busy dropping the wealth of a small nation into the enchanted coffers of this magical world of consumerism.
Woohoo!
She really come all this way to go to another arcade. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, it's a real Mr. Moopy wizard hat. Look at the stitching, the sheen of the felt, the way it even has the tiny notch where the Shadow King nearly cut off his head in Mr. Moopy's misadventure in Moonlight. At risk of immediately being forced to binge 3 seasons of the anime, I haven't seen that one. What? Oh, we need to fix that the instant we get home we're... Yes, that is what I feared would happen. I wander past excited children wearing nearly identical hats, making my way to the magic shop. Grace is checking out the wide array of wands on offer, while Jinx sort of loiters, hoping this experience will be swiftly over, but that doesn't seem likely. So, Moopy, huh? Hey Butts My Butts, look, they've got wands from all 12 of the major guilds, and even the 36 minor ones. There's 48 of those things? Seriously? I thought they were like 6 or 7 at most.
Damn.
Oh crap, here we go.
What?
You don't know all the guilds? But that's like the core foundation of the entire show. I mean, surely you've heard of a few, right? I think so. I mean, it's hard not to have a passing knowledge of Moopy ever since that anime went big. While the Pengy brand is so pervasive worldwide, it's like background radiation. The Mr. Moopy brand has only been hot for 5 years. Ever since the 30-year world record high score was toppled, the media took an interest in that old 1980X arcade game, including an anime company owned by Pengy's corporate masters. Smelling money, they developed a hot run of animated adventures about Mr. Moopy and his wizard friends doing battle with monsters and undead across the world. Conveniently enough, they sell a variety of costume pieces for the guilds, so you can cosplay as the one you most identify with. Me, I'm totally a Sphinxadel, because I'm so very clever and I love puzzles, see? Because Sphinx. Because that's what Sphinxes do. Yeah, I figured that much. I'd say I'm a lot like Miss Stella, the young Sphinxadel prodigy. She's got a big heart, even if it sometimes gets lost along the way. I wonder what guild Jinx would be in. None, because magic isn't real.
Aww.
Oh, come on, it's fun to make believe. I bet you'd be an Indominus because of your iron will. You stand true and strong against those who would hurt your friends. Can't argue that. So, Butts My Butts, what guild are you in? Ugh. It's a big decision. Your guild says so much about you and what you believe in. What is it? What wand will you accept, O great wizard? I only remember a handful of guilds, but she just looks so excited about my answer that I should probably give it my best. Okay. Heartright. I love and cherish my friends above all else. Or Malefador, one day I shall rule the world. Ahaha, mine is an evil laugh. I think I want to do a goofy answer. I shall embrace the dark path of Malefador and lay ruin to this pathetic world. All shall tremble and run before my terrible majesty. Ah ha 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 ha, evil laugh, ha ha ha, and so on.
Aww.
But they're the bad guys. We're not evil, we're misunderstood. There's some total hotties in Malefidor, don't forget. I shall wear leather pants and torture my enemies whilst angsting about how nobody really knows the true me. Then, in my third light novel, I'll turn the heroine, Miss Stella, to my side and we'll fight Mr. Moopy together. You're kidding, right? Yes. Like, was that not obvious? Oh, okay, good. I was worried for a second. Bad time to forget Grace has trouble understanding sarcasm, I guess. Oh, look! With tender care, Grace extracts an adorable wide-brimmed black hat from the racks and racks of cosplay souvenirs.
Wow!
Jinx, quick, put this on.
Bad idea.
Not happening. But you'd look so cute with this Raven's Cry Guild hat. Don't do cute. Of course you do cute. I mean, you have a cute cat, you post cute pictures of her to your face wall all the time. Minx is not cute. Minx is a classy lady, and so am I. Classy? You wear sweatpants around the house all the time. Classy sweatpants. Sweatpants are comfy and can be classy. Please! Don't give me the wibbly wobbly eyes, I am immune. Butts McButts, don't you think this hat just screams Jinx? What? Why are you asking me? I swear, whenever these two get together, it's like they're lost in a world all their own. Because I value your opinion. Now, do you think Jinx would look cute, I mean classy, in a Raven's Cry hat? No hatting without consent. She doesn't want to wear it. Grace, she said no like half a dozen times. Pretty sure that means she's not going to wear the hat. No cosplay without consent. Thank you, Butts McButts. Glad you can see reason. I wasn't trying to be pushy or anything, or cruel. I just, thought it'd look cute. Okay, I think I'm done shopping for goodies now. Thanks for tagging along, you two. My family visited Pengy Paradise once every year or so back when I was a kid. Feels good to be back here and sharing this wonderful place with you both. Besides, it's always interesting to imagine Butts McButts putting on their robe and wizard hat. Huh? Old reference. Never mind. I do not get the reference. Let's move on. See you around the park later, Butts McButts. Be seeing you. I should probably get out of here before I end up buying that adorable Mr. Moopy plushie that's staring at me from across the magic shop. Where do I want to wander next? I'll go speak to Loxley and Domino. I want to see what chaos they're doing. Seeking a respite from the warming temperatures, why did we dress for Pengy Paradise like it's still winter in the city? I find Domino and Loxley enjoying an indoor air conditioning. The Matsushita Collective is proud to present the history of refrigeration. Where am I getting pings from? Ah, nothing important.
Color me pleasantly surprised.
Well, that's mighty nice of them, educating us on the many wonders of modern food preservation. Indeed, I'm sure it's merely a coincidence that all these lovely fridges on display are made by the Matsushita Collective. Or that Matsushita owns the Pengy branding, or that they have a vested interest in advertising their kitchenwares to passing amusement park patrons. The anti-capitalist duo. Sure enough, this building is packed with giant white boxes, each large enough to topple and crush a human being. Helpful placards and screens showing Pengy extolling the virtues of refrigeration detail the decades of ice makers, crisper trays, and more delights. Did I miss something? Did we walk into an appliance store?
Hail, friend!
Ah, my friend, a pleasure to see you. We were merely basking in the superior knowledge of a corporate-sponsored education. Come join us. Join us. One of us. I know Pengy's found its way into arcade games, anime, comic books, neck massager wands, and trapper keepers. But refrigerators? Seriously? Quite serious, I'm afraid. Pengy is the colourful mask that the corporation wears to indoctrinate children into their capitalistic ideals. Please tell me you aren't planning to, firebomb the place. You said to be on our best behaviour, so no. We're not going to take off and nuke the site from orbit, even if it's the only way to be sure. Mostly I wanted to get indoors because it's all sweaty and crap out there. I really wish we packed lighter. The chill of the city is frozen into the very marrow of our bones, it seems. It drives our fashion impulses. So we must seek respite underneath the cooling shade of our penguin overlord. What ho, this model has a built-in ice cream maker? Perhaps we should casually buy a 300-pound lump of steel and bring it home with us.
Pretty decent.
Might placate Zappa's sweet tooth, at least for an hour or two. Butts McButts, you okay with us dropping one of these in our carry-on luggage? Let's just stuff it down our pants and walk it on the plane. Might set off the metal detector. That reminds, I think there's an episode of SpongeBob or something where they do that. Overhead luggage? I'm not giving up my bin space for anyone. I'll just jam one of these things down my trousers and walk it home. In fact, you distract the guards and I'll swipe one right now. I think we should go for the Chillax 3000 or the Coldmaster Plus. Which grifter routine should we do? Get help, the Dutch reversal, second fiddle on the left? I'm a fan of the full frontal Italian rotary engine. Whereas I'm a PC gamer, so I say we go with look behind you, a three-header bunkie. As amusing as these implausible heist tactics may be, we can skip on Grand Theft Appliance for now, but good to know you'd steal a refrigerator for my amusement. We are all going to die when climate change melts the ice caps, aren't we? Sure are. Domino's hollow... his creepy face is covered up by my face. Where let me get my face out the way. I've lost where my camera is. There it is. Oh no, it's still covered. You can see his creepy face. I hate it. I love his regular face, but his creepy face is creepy. Domino's hollow laughter echoes throughout the edutainment hall, rattling off the steel obelisks around us, while neither Loxley nor I laugh. A mother of two peers our way, then hurriedly hustles her children deeper into the exhibit, away from that creepy laugh. Ha 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 ha. Oh. I've gone and done it again, haven't I? Sorry.
An unpleasant business, this?
No worries, my friend. You've every right to be concerned about such things. And if you can't find laughter in the darkest hour, well, you'll have a terrible evening indeed. I find your ability to mock such doom inspiring, Domino. Okay, but it's still doom. Doom, doom, doom. How do you do it, Loxley? Do what, my friend? How do you stay alert and aware of all the world's problems without feeling completely overwhelmed by them? I could name 11 ways we're fucked, and that's just off the top of my head. Somehow you keep informed on all the issues without the despair settling in like fallout after a nuclear detonation. I have a simple solution, to be honest. Is it go to therapy? I fight. Okay. In manners small or large, I fight back against the doom. Research, verification, signal boosting, activism, protest. I listen to others fighting, spread the truth, and act upon it. Those who profit from despair want you to feel like there is no use in fighting. They encourage complacency. That's just the way it is, they say.
I shall rise to this challenge.
But I stare them in the eye, these low men of greed and pride, and say no, I will not give up hope. I will not stop fighting. But I'm but one man, yes. I can make no great impact alone, but an impact I shall make regardless, and together we can move mountains. What say you, Butts McButts? How do you cope with the modern age of 20XX? Perhaps we can lend our dear friend Domino some strategies. That's a pretty big question, Loxley. It need not be a big answer. Speak from your heart, simple and direct. How do you endure, Butts McButts? I'm going to pick the eat the rich option because it is the only correct option here. Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Fuck those aging husks clinging to power like misers. Fuck them and fuck their greedy black hearts. I say tear everything down and start again. Stop hoping they'll give us a little social change as a treat. Take the whole fucking enchilada. Now that is simple and direct. Eat the rich indeed. I shall line up alongside you with fork in hand, my friend. Okay, do I need to worry about the FBI kicking down the door of the Game Assistance HQ, or... Which makes my confident grin crack a bit, remembering that mysterious men in black dragging Loxley and I away to be waterboarded is an actual possibility. Worry not, my friend. The risks I take are mine and mine alone. You've no part in my clandestine activities and remain non-culpable. Yeah, you two can keep your John Wilkes Boothisms to yourself. I'll be over in the corner not getting tangled up in conspiracies, thanks. believe I've both cooled down and heated up by this point, so a net of 0. I've nothing further to gain from remaining here. Besides, it's getting rather warm in here since Butts McButts showed up. I believe I should locate ice cream next. Yeah, okay, I'm all hot and bothered and crap too. All those in favour of rejoining the others for mirth and frolic in the silliest place on earth, trademark all rights reserved? Aye. Seconded. Departing the nexus of refrigeration, I step back into the warm breezes of Pengy Paradise to find my fun. No matter the troubles in this world, no matter the dumpster fire of 20XX, I'm here with my friends and I'm determined to enjoy that time together. I kind of want to go and speak to the rival, because I want to know what's going on with them. I can't help but wonder if Team P2W is spending the day before the match here. Are they riding the rides, eating the iconic amusement park food, and buying all the penguin swag too? I can't imagine Valkyrie letting P2W have any time off, but maybe I'm wrong. Only one way to check. I pull back out my phone and summon my digital assistant.
Iris, online.
What's up, Butts McButts? How can I make your mini holiday the best one yet? Can you see if Team P2W is here, like, in the park with us? Of course I can, but what for? Are you going to sabotage the rides so they can't participate in tomorrow's match? What? No, I wouldn't do that. Oh, okay, never mind. Why do you want to find them then? The words are hard to find. Is SpaceX Noob here? I haven't talked to him in a while. Normally he'd torment me on a more frequent timeline, but it's been quiet since then. Hold please. Iris takes a minute to use her echolocation across the park. SpaceX Noob and the rest of P2W are hanging out at the Pengy Paradise arcade. Okay, thanks Iris.
Okay.
No problem, good luck with SpaceX Noob. Luckily, the arcade isn't too far from where I am, and I easily make my way there. I pause outside, taking in the lay of the arcade lands. King Pengy. Fist of Discomfort 2, Fast Car 7, I don't know what this one is, but it looks like a dance one. I can't remember the name of the dance one from the first game, but it's probably that one. I see SpaceX Noob hanging out next to the FOD2 machine, typical. But he's not alone. Divine and Blitz are looming nearby. Must I answer the Sphinx's riddle to get to Thebes? There's no way around it. If I want to get to SpaceX Noob, I must go through the other two. I take a deep breath in and prepare for the worst as I step inside the arcade. Oh ho ho! Look what the cat dragged in. It's the pathetic leader of the game assistants. SpaceX Noob's attention moves from the game to me, and a smirk crosses his lips. What a pleasant surprise this is! I would have thought you'd be much too busy to visit your dear friends. Ew, we're not their friends, SpaceX Noob. Yeah, we only associate with winners, not dickwads. Have you come all this way to scope out where we're going to ultimately crush you? You must really be a glutton for punishment. Like the evil henchmen they are, Blitz and Divine cackle at his every quip. Ugh, I don't have the stomach to stay around this loser much longer. Right? I don't want the game assistant's germs tainting up my reputation. SpaceX Noob, Blitz, let's go. I'll catch up with you both later. I have to teach Butts McButts a lesson for coming into our turf without an invitation. Why am I even surprised that SpaceX Noob is still treating me like shit? Maybe I am the fool that SpaceX Noob always claims me as. If you're still walking after SpaceX Noob decimates you, I'll see your ass on the battlefield tomorrow. Whatever, bye. Hey Divine, let's go think up more insults we can throw at Coda on Face Wall today. As if I were a ghost, they walk right through me. Damn. Leaving me and SpaceX Noob alone. I might just start calling him Space Noob because it's hard to say SpaceX Noob. I brace for another onslaught of sass, but once his teammates are out of sight, Space Noob's energy transforms into something unexpected. Oh, Butts McButts, you should see the look on your face. You're so angry, it's hilarious, really. Relax, don't let your face stay all scrunched up like that, it will stick that way. You know I have to play it up for my teammates, or they might actually think we're friends. What? You can't just talk all this shit to me and then expect me to be all friendly with you when your lackeys leave. Why not? That is our relationship, is it not? I roll my eyes so hard that even Space Noob can't miss it. Fine. If you must know, I was interested in checking out the arcade, in prep for tomorrow, of course. Divine and Blitz insisted on coming, even when I insisted they didn't. I wanted to get away from them. For a little bit, even. You have no idea what it's like living with them. They're literally everywhere. When I get time alone, I treasure it. Well, I could leave you then. I turn, heading for the exit, and I see a quick hesitation on his face before he speaks. No, Butts McButts, you stay. Fine, I'll stay. What do you want from me? Let's talk. What are your thoughts on the match tomorrow? Space Noob's always been this direct, and nevertheless, I feel inclined to answer him. I'm ready. I've done all that I can do to prepare for the match tomorrow. No point in stressing about it. Easy for you to say that. You don't have a care in the world, do you? Tomorrow is not going to be a stroll in the park, Space Noob, and I'm ready for it. But that's why we are spending today having fun. You should try it sometime, you know, having fun. Interesting. As much as Space Noob thinks he's being elusive, I can read him like an open book. Okay, you obviously asked me this so you could talk about it yourself. So tell me, what did you want to say? I hate it. I hate the idea of this charity match. But we're raising money for charity. Money for people in need. How can you despise that? Oh, Butts McButts, sometimes you're so simple. Raising money for charity is on a completely different level than that of a charity match. The whole idea of a charity match turns me off. How can you even begin to play your best when the results don't even matter? It still matters to the Pro Tour organisers. Just because you don't think it matters doesn't mean others agree. Many important eyes will be watching this match. This could open up a lot of opportunities with the Pro Tour organisers. Future teammates, coaches, even sponsors could be watching. You fail to realise how much attention and influence is on this match. No matter what you say, it still doesn't feel the same. There's no internal pressure to succeed. Overall, it's still just for fun. I just can't take this charade seriously. You need to change your thinking, Space Noob. Do it for the kids. All the money we're raising is going to help kids who really need it. Think of them. I don't like kids. Okay, I'm learning a lot about you today. Why? You won't understand. Space Noob pauses, chewing nervously on his fingernails, debating whether to continue or leave the conversation where it stands. I wait in silence. It's up to him to share if he wants. Space Noob huffs in reluctance. Why should I care about helping kids in need when no one helped me? As a kid, every day I wished for someone to come help me, to save me. And no one did. For years, no one saved me from his violent rage, no one saved me from her indifference. I had to save myself because no one else would. Children are strong, they survive with or without the help. That's unfair, Space Noob. How so? Not everyone is as capable as you, some don't have that luxury, which is why we help. I sigh, this is all really heavy. But I do think I get it. Seeing children just reminds you of your own experiences. Space Noob grimly nods. You don't have to say anything, and I know you don't need my condolences, but I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I don't care how lousy Space Noob's been to me, I can still show empathy for his childhood. There's one thing I don't understand. Why open up to me after all this time? Space Noob's eyes dart quickly around the arcade, ensuring we are alone. He takes a step towards me, looking into my eyes. You have the same passion as me. We are one and the same, Butts McButts. We are equals, never forget that. I know I've been a jerk, but there's something I need to tell you. We both hear the sound of the arcade doors open behind us, and Space Noob immediately steps back. He turns around to check who it is. But it's just some rando. Blitz and Divine are probably looking for me. I need to go find them before they get suspicious. Ah! Space Noob turns abruptly and leaves me in their wake. I sigh heavily. When I think Just when I think I understand what's going on with Space Noob, he throws me another curveball. What was Space Noob even talking about? As I try to figure out what just happened, I realize there's nothing left here for me to do until tomorrow's match. There's no point in staying, so I leave. Actually, you know what? Rather than running around after my friends, I think it's time to take a quick moment for myself. It's pretty warm here, despite being an ice-themed wonderland of fun. I could go for something cool and refreshing. This being Pengy Paradise, there's always refreshments within eyesight, so I make my way over to the lemonade stand. They're charging an arm and a leg and a kidney and a lung for this stuff, but what am I gonna do, leave the park just to get a drink? Fishing enough money to buy an afternoon of FOD2 play out of my pocket, I step up to make my order. Hi, I'd like to get a... well, I don't like fizzy stuff, so I'm gonna go with slushy. Ooh, they have slushies. You know I need one of these ice cool babies. Make that 3, please. I'm paying, thank you. Oh god, what's she doing here? My 3. With a shrug, the employee behind the refreshment stand slides over 3 of my selected beverage. Valkyrie accepts 2 of them, with a wave of her phone and a nod of thanks in his general direction. 3 drinks paid for. Thank you for using Iris Pay, human. Oh, she's got an iris. She sets her extra drink aside for now, then takes a long sip of her own slushy before speaking. It's for my niece. She's riding the madly rotating Buccaneer over there. See? Pink hat. Sure enough, an adorable youngster with a bright pink hat waves to us while her motorized pirate ship twirls and twirls. Gaming! Hi, Henry! I am indeed gaming. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are having a nice time. Oh, thank you for going through all of our little alerts. You're the best, Henry. Big love. We are playing Arcade Spirits The New Challenges. We're in chapter 5 currently, and we're in a penguin themed theme park to do a charity match. I've had 1 glass of wine and I'm a bit dizzy. Valid. I hope you're okay. I hope your art class thing was good. Looking forward to facing us at the charity show match tomorrow. I am not really sure how to make small talk in this situation. This is the woman who stole our sponsor, told me off for being an esports newbie, and has done all she can to stand in our way, all while saying it's for our own good. I can't just stand here in a daze, so... Okay. Art was fun, I'm glad. Actually I am, and I'm having fun here at Pengy Paradise. Are you? She's not being mean to me now, so maybe this is sort of olive branch. No reason to be rude. I can handle small talk. Oh, pardon me. No matter who wins tomorrow, the tournament is going to be fun and for a charitable cause. So yeah, I am looking forward to it. And in the meantime, I get to actually be here at Pengy Paradise. I have it on good authority that it's the silliest place on earth, trademark, all rights reserved. No, it's really not. Then why are you out here? I'm only here to babysit my niece. I'd rather be back at the hotel room catching up on my work. It's a lot running an esports organization. It's not all fun and games and friendship like you think. I can run this business on the power of friendship, actually. When you're serious about keeping things professional, you work extra hard, exactly like I do. Well, so much for pleasantries. You can still learn from my experience, you know. Step up your game, build a better brand for your business. Valkyrie pauses as she considers whether or not she should speak up about something or leave it unsaid. In the end, she shrugs and pushes ahead.
Let me offer you some free advice. I know it's too late to back your team out of the show match tomorrow, but you may want to consider distancing yourself from it. Let's be perfectly honest. P2W is going to destroy you in front of a very large audience. It's going to be painful.
Oh, things are getting dramatic. Henry, this game is called Arcade Spirits: The New Challenges. It is a sequel to a visual novel called Arcade Spirits that we covered in the Bisexuality is Not a Game Mechanic, Bisexuality as a Game Mechanic video essay. This one is about like your player character joining a esports team for this game called Fist of Discomfort 2, and this is also set in a universe where the arcade crash of the late 80s didn't happen, so arcades are still really, really big, and this esport happens like on PCs and in arcades. And we're like halfway through the story, and we've got a big charity match against our rivals team, Play to Win, who are being assholes all the time. Also, seeing as the merch store alert just went off, I will once again show you our wonderful new merch, Gaslight Gatekeep Game Assist. This is available on our Crowdmade shop, crowdmade.com/collections/Game Assist. It's very comfy and very cute, and I definitely didn't spill a cup of tea on it as soon as I wore it. But yeah, that's the game. It's like a visual novel that has dating elements, but is not entirely a dating sim. I chose to leave romance until, like, basically there's a slow burn option. So you can either immediately have romance, be like, I'm up for romance but a bit later, or I don't want romance. So I think, after all the drama here, I think this is the episode where I get to go on a date with someone, and I'm going on a date with Jinx, a very cute goth girl. Here's a good shirt. It's a great shirt. Thank you very much to Ferris for designing it. Okay, let's get back to Valkyrie being a bitch.
We beat you before in an impromptu match against an unknown opponent. This time, we're prepared. That means the beating will be twice as severe.
Goth GF, yes.
But you don't need to be humiliated. You personally, I mean. Step back from the fight. Let two of your players take on my team while you stay on the sidelines. Don't be at ground zero when it happens. Everybody will have a good time, we'll raise money for charity, and your own reputation will stay intact. You're the only serious player on that team, after all.
That's not true.
I'm trying to help you, whether you believe that or not. I've been trying to help all this time. Your team won't last after their media spotlight fades. But you could endure. You could reach your dreams without them.
This whole game is about how I want to reach my dreams, but I also need to have a more healthy relationship with winning and it not being my whole personality. So, like, if there's an option to continue my career in esports without my friends, that is not the healthy option to take.
One day, you might even join the best of the best. You could be in team play to win, right alongside your rival.
Fair is good, indeed.
But that future only happens if you keep your cool and don't make this personal. Don't step up to the plate tomorrow. Don't let their impending failure stain your career. Sound good?
I am gonna play so hard. More sage wisdom, supposedly, yet. Punchy78 warned me that her kindness masks her spite. I could call her out on that, but what's the point? She'd just deny it again. She has a point. We haven't decided which two members of the game assistants will face off against two members of Team P2W. I could step back. Not to hide in shame, but to let my friends take the spotlight. I was there when we lost against Team P2W at the start of this. Maybe it's me. Am I the one holding them back? Or am I due a win over them? Maybe I shouldn't step back. What's the best play here? Partially because of my ego, but also because I don't like being a distant manager. I will refuse and lead the fight myself. I decide to stand my ground and stand firm and give her my 2 cents on the matter. It's me, I'm the problem, it's me indeed. Also, this is Butts McButts, also very clearly designed after me. What's that smell? Is it fear? You're so scared of me that you'd beg me not to face your team in combat? I like that. I've got free room and board in your mind. That fixation means you're going to make a mistake. And when you do, I'll be ready. Seriously? You think I'm scared of you? Me? The girl boss? Let me be perfectly clear. You're no threat to me. You never have been. You never will be. I don't care what pathetic clickbait reporter says. This is not personal. This is not getting under my skin. You're not that important. Uh-huh. All you are is an arrogant little flea, one I can flick off at any time. So if you won't listen to reason and insist on acting like a pest, you'll be squashed like one. As our conversation comes to an abrupt end, the girl in the pink hat runs out the exit from the madly rotating Buccaneer, swooping in to scoop up her slushie. I have more important concerns right now. My family comes first. I'll see you at the match tomorrow, personally. Oh god, are we gonna play against her? Nope, that is not a happy gamer, no way, no how. With any luck, I've rattled her, giving me the edge in the fight tomorrow. Or made her twice as determined to destroy me, I guess. Squashed, eh? Time will tell. Henry, are you about to say something cursed? Afternoon's rolling in as Pengy Paradise chills the hell out a little compared to the morning mayhem. Only a few hours before my plan to seek out love and romance begins. It'll be a big step, but nighttime is the right time, and I'll be ready. Meanwhile, plenty of fun to be had elsewhere in the park. So, where to wander first? How is there more stuff to do? Who did? Hamza? What is Hamza doing here? I'll go speak to Jinx and Loxley. Okay, now where's Jinx gotten off to? Wait, there we go. I spot the rented mobility scooter we encouraged her to use today, parked outside an arcade. Thankful to be out of the heat, I wander inside to find her. Goth girlfriend. I spot her standing around a bit bored while Loxley happily raids Pengy Palace's stock of crane game prizes.
Excellent!
These prizes are quite a value. I'm so tempted to blow my entire purse on crane pools, then flip them in online auctions. Weirdest form of investment banking I've ever heard of. Any port in a storm, my friend. In these tough times, one must seek economic advantage wherever one is found. Hey, prize scouring? He is. I'm not. I'm, not really doing much of anything today. Why not? Plenty of rides around here.
Well, this sucks.
Yeah, rides I can't go on. Anything that jostles your spine is dangerous as hell for me. There's the edutainment and World Showcase stuff, but, that's more Grace's thing, not mine. Too dull. So just hanging around the arcade, poking the retro games, wishing the racer cabs had adaptations.
Marvelous!
And I am keeping our fellow teammate company to raise her spirits. Making a valiant attempt at least. Oh, sorry to hear you can't go on the rides, Jinx. Honestly, not that into rides anyway. Also super boring. Boring? A steel coaster that zips through loops at over 100 miles an hour is boring? It's on a track, there's nothing exciting about that. So, what, you want it to have a chance to kill you instead? I'm bad at explaining things. Okay, let me see if I can put it in relative terms. I'm somewhere between Grace and Zappa. Grace, she likes safe and comfortable experiences, predictable ones. Zappa wants absolute thrill, diving headfirst into the unknown with no hand on the controls. Intense risk is her thing. But me? I want the horizon. I want to see a destination so very clearly, then find a way to get there with optimum speed. My fantasy is one of absolute control and precision. When you master riding the razor's edge by your skill alone, when you're in the zone like that, you feel like you can accomplish anything. A ride isn't like that. A ride has no control to master. A ride is just fake thrills within perfect comfort, so not my thing.
I concur, friend.
Well said, well said. And an admirable approach to living one's life.
Not comfortable with this.
Yeah, well, idealism's great until you're stuck in an amusement park full of things you can't do and don't enjoy. Shame the arcade's not accessible like good clean fun. They've got a limited edition of Fast Cars 4 here. I'd love to try it, but nope, can't do the pedals. But whatever, don't need to live in perpetual entertainment. Can be bored for a bit and survive just fine. I would like to work the pedals for her, but the way that this is phrased seems a bit infantilizing. but you should protest their lack of disability accommodations. As a public access venue, aren't they required by law to provide disability accommodations? I think you should consider protesting this. And risk annoying the corporation hosting our big event tomorrow, not gonna hurt the team's prospects. A risk I'm willing to take. You deserve to have fun too. Not interested. Look, I'm all for fighting for my right to party, but I pick and choose those battles, and I don't feel like fighting today. Here to have fun, yeah? Besides, I know disability advocates and legal experts who can lay the smack down better than I can. I'll ping one of them later about this place, maybe. Sadly, most of these places skate on by with letter of the law accommodations rather than spirit of the law. They may already be in legal compliance. If you can't play the game you want to play, how can they be in compliance? Life's complicated. Disabled life doubly so.
Ugh.
Look, can we stop talking accommodations now? Swear to God there's more to my life than just being the disabled girl. Problem is, wherever we travel, whenever I'm outside my comfy adapted home, it throws a giant spotlight on these problems. Hate these constant reminders. Jinx, I assure you, none of us see you as a condition rather than a person. We are your friends and allies, and we that understand the struggles you face need not define you. Agreed, let's table this and just focus on having fun together. Sound good? Yeah, definitely.
As you like.
Very well, perhaps a reminder of our friendship in doll form is in order. Loxley turns back to the crane game, who's been gradually depleting of all value, effortlessly moving the skinny metal hook in place over a penguin dolly, and manages to snag 2 of them in one grab, the precarious physics of it all resulting in a pair dropping into the prize chute. Here's a plush friend for you, Jinx, and one for Grace. That was unusually easy. Good grip strength on this game. Perhaps I could earn Grace a few more of these. Fine keepsakes to bring home from our trip together. But his musings seem to have triggered an exasperated reaction from Jinx, who groans at the gentlemanly gesture.
Come on.
Okay, that's it. Just gonna come out and say it. Tired of dancing around the issue. Loxley, what are your intentions towards Grace? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she wanna protect her best friend.
Pardon, friend?
Pardon? Oh, it's because he's protecting Grace because of the iris thing. But it probably comes across like he's just really into her. I was merely aiming to find a fine gift for a good friend, nothing more. Really, you pull 2 dolls from that machine and instead of gifts for Jinx and Butts McButts, no, your instinct is to make them gifts for Jinx and Grace. Grace isn't here right now, Butts McButts is. I, don't really need a doll. Not the point. Loxley, you damn well know Grace is my best friend in the world. I won't let anyone break her heart.
Not down for that.
So are you, or are you not, looking to seduce her with your gifts and flattery and constant praise? What? Be real with me, right here, right now, in front of Butts McButts, our arbiter of team conflict. Oh good, now I'm being pulled into this. Yes, you do make your own character. Which is why I have blue hair and pronouns. What, at long last, is the freaking deal with you and Grace? I see. I don't know how Loxley's gonna get around this, because, like, if he tells Jinx the truth, then she knows about what's going on with the spooky machine that I can't remember the name of. He pauses, making sure he's not tossing off some quick, dismissive answer. Puts serious thought into it.
I offer my sincere apologies.
I have no romantic designs on Miss Cooper. I understand completely how my words may be read that way, however. And I apologize for being vague about your friend. No, my feelings are ones of admiration. Grace has a tendency to dismiss or belittle her own accomplishments. She sees them as mere tinkerings or accidents. But she is a genius. Creating Iris, an app that's very near and dear to me, that was a work of absolute genius. Am I protective of her? Absolutely, because this world does not deserve someone with such a gentle heart and an intricate mind. But romance? No. If I seem to have a knight's affections, they're meant to be ideals of respect. I seek and desire nothing more than that. However, if you're uncomfortable with my support of her, I will give her distance. I don't want to jeopardize our friendship. Would that be acceptable? Sensible, but Butts McButts, wanna weigh in here? What do you think? And now it's back to me, the team arbiter. There's genuine strength in his words. I can usually tell when someone's playing me, but he's speaking Speaking true, he's not interested in wooing Grace to his side. But what Jinx doesn't know is that Loxley is working for some mysterious group to secure a murderous arcade game called Polybius, and Iris, created by Grace, is built on the back of Polybius code. I don't have all the facts, but I feel like this is all connected. Is there more going on here than Loxley's let on, even to me? If I call Loxley to the carpet on his side hustle, right when Jinx is suspecting him, it's going to rattle the team just before a major event. And even aside from that, I can tell he's being real when he says he's not romantically interested in Grace. He's not lying. Do I want to quietly encourage Jinx's suspicion, or back Loxley up on this? Okay. I think I might say trust but verify, because I trust him, but also, like, I don't want Jinx to not like me. Those are very cool raccoon emotes, Henry. I'd say trust but verify. I'm a believer in taking people at their word, so I'm going to assume Loxley doesn't have ungentlemanly designs on Grace. But I'll be keeping an eye on him. I'm not going to tolerate any harassment on this team. I may not have total authority over the team, but you're trusting me to be a watchdog and I'll be watching him.
As you wish.
I suppose that's entirely reasonable. I shall do my best to live up to my words and be a good friend to you all and fully earn the trust you're giving me. Still not entirely sure what to make of him, but he seems to accept these terms. Good. Okay. He owned up to acting skeevy and apologised. That goes a long way in my book. Didn't gaslight me, claiming I was imagining it all. So, we're good?
Good.
We're good. Also, this arcade sucks and I'm bored. Let's go. You can prove your devotion by getting me a hot dog. As you like, Lady Jinx. Coming along, Butts McButts? I've got more on my plate right now. Dinner can wait. Have fun. Even if Loxley's not making moves on Grace, he's making some kind of moves in the dark. Loxley's let me in on most of his secrets, but I think he's still holding something back. He wants to protect me, protect all of the game assistants, and I'd hazard, very specifically wants to protect Grace from this Polybius nonsense. But I'm still having those nightmares of that digital smile every single night. Ugh, push this down, deal with it another time. Pengy Paradise awaits. I think, because my back is hurting and so is my throat... Oh, I need to pick someone else. Domino Rhapsody. I might call it here, and then we will do a cheeky host of Gazebo Kids, because it is their 3-year streaming anniversary today. So I will do a save, and then I will figure out how to do a raid thingy. Thank you very much for watching me. Okay. Prediction, guest star, sub only, raid channel. There we go. Let's raid Gazebo Kids. Okay. Oh, whoops. Never mind. I accidentally cancelled the raid. Start the raid! Okay, so we're all gonna go over to Gazebo Kids and show them a lot of support. Thank you so much for coming to watch, and enjoy the stream. Let's do a raid!
Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please remember to give it a like and share your thoughts in the comments below. If you aren't already, remember to subscribe and hit that bell button to know when we upload next.
On screen you can find this whole playlist for this Let's Play, and you can find a link to our latest video essay. If you like what you see, consider supporting us on Patreon. The link to our Patreon is in the description of every video.
Thanks again so much for watching, and until next time, take care.